A couple people get in here. Hold on, let me talk for a second, explain a few things for a second about this Jaiden Francois situation down at South Dade. I know you've seen it. Sports Illustrated done released something on it. Yahoo done released something on it. I think sometimes they just fish for the big stories and National Signing Day. That's what I think. I don't think it was even that big of a deal. But here it is. Jaiden Francois was once he's a cornerback out of South Dade. Was once committed to the University of Miami. Um, then he decommitted from the University of Miami, and that was the whole wanting to take visits thing. Jaiden wanted to go take visits to see other schools. I mean, I totally understand that. And University of Miami wasn't in agreement with him taking visits to see other schools, and that was kind of a clash in between the two, him and his parents. And so Jaiden Francois ended up decommitting. He decommitted from University of Miami, took a couple of visits, went to see Nebraska, kind of fell in love with Nebraska. I mean, but he's not the only one. I mean, few kids went to see Nebraska at the end of this recruitment and fell in love with Nebraska. So Nebraska must be doing some good things over there, recruiting. Yeah, as you can see, the purple background. If you're questioning that, I mean, this is Footballville, but that we're Healing Hands Medical Center here in Miami Gardens. That's what the purple is. Purple flower, purple walls, and all that. But back to Jaiden. So Jaiden, today National Signing Day has been been a lot of talk about Jaiden because Jaiden took the podium, was about to make a decision, and in front of the world, Jaiden walked out, didn't want to talk, kind of burst into tears and walked out, not once but twice. Well, here's a true story about what happened with Jaiden. Jaiden said he woke up this morning and made a decision that he was headed to University of Nebraska. As the ceremony went on, Jaiden started getting word that, hey, Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss is going to take some of the defensive staff from University of Nebraska with him, which would impact some of the kids that are going to University of Nebraska, like Ronald Delancey, cornerback, Jaiden Francois, cornerback, Marcus Fleming, not so much. Marcus Fleming, wide receiver. But these calls, he started getting this word. These calls started coming in like right then at the ceremony. Jaiden is a 17, 18-year-old kid. See, sometimes we forget that these are kids. He's a kid. His parents has been making decisions for him throughout his life up until now. This is the biggest decision he ever made. It's probably one of the biggest decisions his parents ever made with him. So he got confused. And he had to think about it. They had to go regroup as a family, make some calls, yada, yada, yada. Was reassured that that wasn't what was going on. But sometimes we think, a lot of times, fans think these kids have it all figured out when it comes to this signing day thing. They think that kids are always playing games because they see them playing with the hats. But a lot of times they're confused. I mean, they're confused. They don't really know what they're going to do. They don't really know how they're going to decide. I remember Tracy Howard mom once told me, listen, nobody knew where Tracy was going because when we woke up that morning, we didn't know where Tracy was going. So, yeah, so that's the real story. So it was a real dilemma, something real. He thought that the defensive staff was going to be impacted, and he was questioning his decision. So that's the true story about Jaiden Francois and what happened today. I know you're going to read a lot. They're going to probably show it on ESPN, show him walking out crying or whatever he had to do. It wasn't drama. It was real. They were trying to make a real decision. They were trying to make a smart decision for his future. They got to the bottom of it. And good luck to him and his family, man. Footballville, we out here. We stay out here.